Hey folks, I'm on my way to DuBois this morning. Pick up a few things and just get out of the house. A bit wintry out this morning. We got some more of that kind of sleet last night. I didn't. I heard the snowplow, the plow trucks going by a couple times last night, putting down salt or ash or whatever it is they put down these days. It's pretty chilly out right now. It's 29 degrees, about 9:30 in the morning. I don't think it's going to warm up a whole lot today. My weather forecast shows a high of about 32 today. So anyway, I got up. Another rough night last night trying to sleep, up and down, up and down, up and down. Got up this morning and went out and fed the kitties. All of them were there. Smokey and Doki and Oreo and Bernie were all present and accounted for this morning. That Oreo is getting big. I don't know. She seems quite a bit bigger than the other two. She's even bigger than Bernie. Bernie's not very big for an old mother hen. Well, she's not old. I'd say, well, Bernie's like 2 years old. She was here last winter. Then the other ones, they all look good. I'll show you later. Off in the woods you can see it's pretty white. This is what the deer hunters are looking for. Monday, I think. Maybe even tomorrow, I'm not sure. Buck season. Hunters are always wishing for some snow on the ground so you can see better. That's pretty good right out there now. You could go out in the woods and see. But it's cold this morning. The leaves will be crunchy. Slow down. I'm gonna pull off here my favorite spot and let this thing warm up. It takes a long time for this van to warm up. And it doesn't throw a lot of heat. Wait a minute. It heats up good and it throws a lot of heat when you're just sitting. You know, but once you get moving, it cools down really quick. Hold on, I'll turn you around. Maybe. Maybe not. There we go, now we're turned around. Yeah, anyway, it's a bit chilly. Let this van warm up some. Like I said, I should change out the thermostat, I think, in here to make it throw more heat. I don't want to turn it up high or you won't be able to hear me talking. I don't want it to be too high. But anyway, last year I put a piece of cardboard in front of the radiator, so I think I'll do that again. I didn't get to see anybody yesterday. Me and Stewie was home alone all day. My son, he was going to stop in. He said he'd bring some pumpkin pie, but his grandpa is really bad. His grandpa's like 92 or 93 years old. And he really went downhill in the last couple weeks, months. And they had him in a nursing home. And now my son said he's back in the hospital in intensive care. So my son wanted to go up and see his grandpa yesterday. And I guess Kyle's mother flew in or drove up. Kyle's mother lives in Dayton, Kentucky. So I think she came up too for Thanksgiving and to see her dad. And Jessie, my daughter, she couldn't make it up. She couldn't get time off work, I guess. So she had dinner at home just like I did. She sent me a picture of her plate. They didn't have turkey, they had chicken. But my turkey turned out good. My turkey really tasted good. I picked at it all day yesterday, me and Stewie. A little here, a little there. Had a couple hot turkey sandwiches. Cranberry sauce, like I showed you. And it was really good, so we enjoyed that. And the outside kiddies got a plate. About 3 o'clock, I took a nice plate of turkey out there, turkey, the neck, and some other parts. Put on the porch, and they went nuts over that. They dragging bones all over. It was all gone this morning. Probably Mitch came up too, the possum. Mitch probably ate some. Anyway, this is Black Friday, and I don't have any. It's Black Friday, and I don't have any money. I didn't save up any money for this Black Friday. I was sitting around the house yesterday thinking, what could I get? I don't really know what I want that that would be on sale for Black Friday. So I didn't bother shopping online or anything. I imagine it'll be crazy in Du Bois today at the Walmart and other stores. Starts the Christmas shopping season today. It'll be on us before you know it, so. I don't buy gifts for anybody, though. I just usually give money out, give the kids some money, and my kids, and that's it. Nobody left to buy for them. Everybody's gone. Kind of a rough holiday without my mother. Thought about her a lot yesterday. She always worried about me having a turkey, so she bought turkey for me and made sure I had a turkey, but I had a turkey at Mom, so don't worry. And Christmas cookie season too. Cookies, people start baking cookies probably. I got a woman who lives up the road from me last year, dropped me off a big tin, one of them round tins full of Christmas cookies. I enjoyed that. She might do the same this year. Nobody else in my family cooks cookies anymore, I don't think. Well, I don't have too many left. My brother and his wife, and she bakes cookies. And Kyle and his wife, they don't. He said he didn't even have a turkey yesterday because he wanted to go up and see his grandpa, so. Anyway, that's about it. I'm going to head to Du Bois and check it out. I'll show you a picture. I'll show you off in the woods here later what it looks like. It's pretty white. Good, just right for deer hunting. You can see deer pretty good. If there's no snow, they're hard to see. Deer. All right, everybody. Well, I'll be back. That's what it looks like off in the woods there. Beautiful. So you can see good with that white snow. You can see deer. That's what the hunters like, some white stuff to make it easier to see the deer. I don't know though if the sun stays out. How long that's going to last. Anyway. Traffic's a little bit crazy today. I guess good for Black Friday. Wonder what that guy's license plate means. Library. I keep thinking library. I don't know what it means. Library. Where's my... There you go. Yeah. Lots of traffic. Guess everybody's out shopping. I had to catch that darn yellow light. Darn it. Yellow means put it to the floor. That's what a yellow light means. Oh my, well, I got done what I wanted to get done. Just got some gas up here. Now I'm gonna head home. We'll see what the gas price is up here. I didn't even notice today what the going price is today for gas. Probably $3.20, $3.19, something like that. Seems like it just stuck there. Stuck there, $3.19, $3.29. Give or take this little bit here and there. I know I mentioned it before, but we have a 70-cent gas tax in Pennsylvania. That's why ours always seems to be a bit higher than a lot of other folks, except I know a couple commenters from California paying $4 or $5. That's really bad. California. God bless California, from what I hear. I'd like to see it. It's beautiful, but prices are high. A lot of low price down south. Alabama, Arkansas seems to be like down into the 250 range, 260. I wish ours would hit that, but it never will. Not that low. I'd like to see ours go. Be nice for one under $3 a gallon, though. I haven't seen that for many, many, many years. I do remember, I'm old enough to remember when gas was less than $1 a gallon. Like 75 cents a gallon. Lots of you probably do too. That was incredible. We didn't appreciate it, did we? I didn't. I don't even think about it. You didn't even think about gas back then because it was no big deal. You know, if you wanted to go on vacation, you didn't even think about the gas price. Now if you want to go on a road trip or something, you gotta factor in the gas price. But that's the way it goes. My first brand new truck was I think it was a 1982 Ford F-150 step side. It was only two-wheel drive, but it had a 302 V8. And it was $6,000 total. $6,000 for a brand new Ford truck. And then later I traded it on a brand new, I think it was an 1984 Ford Ranger. Brand new right off the lot, $10,000. Anyway, don't want to. Old folks could go on and on about that, but like me, we got to get with the times, I guess. That's what my son always says. You're talking about times that happened 40 years ago. Yeah, I know. But I don't know. I guess I watch a lot of old movies, and if you do, you see that people were complaining about the same things 60, 70 years ago that we're complaining about now. They complained about gas prices and wages and same thing. Just go watch any old movies. I always tell, if you're thinking how bad it is now or something, watch that movie, The Grapes of Wrath. That's a great movie. Who is that? Is Henry Fonda in that, I think? Yeah. That's a good movie. Talk about tough times. That's why my mother was like she was with saving everything, and you know, she lived through that kind of stuff where you didn't have nothing and you couldn't get it. Even if you had the money, you couldn't get it. Oh well, enough talking. I'll let you all go. Hope you have a great weekend. I hope if you're a hunter, or if you know a hunter and your deer season starts like ours does, good luck. I hope you get a big buck and get lots of meat for the winter. And above all, stay frosty. Tail out.